very good day to you, Trinidad and Tobago. I am Renata Singh and welcome to Madam Fix It right here on WESN. As always, this show is interactive, so you can reach us via those numbers listed on the screen, 628-4578 and 623-9376. You can also send us a WhatsApp message at 366-9376, or you can send us an email at WESNFixit with 2 T's at gmail.com. The information is listed on the screen there for you. If you're sending messages to us via text or WhatsApp, more so WhatsApp, we encourage you as always to send in photos, videos, etc. of whatever issues you're facing. It helps us to be able to highlight those issues here for you on the show. I have some updates for you, some road works going on in several areas. Piaco, this is from the roundabout to Churchill Roosevelt Highway, northbound lanes. They've been doing some road works in that area. These works will be completed this Sunday. The hours of work is between 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. as well as Tunapuna, Back Street, Tunapuna to be specific. Those works will be completed on Monday, this coming Monday, and the hours of works are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. as well as Naparima Mayara Road between George Village Junction and McSween Road. They've been doing some slope stabilization works in that area. They are set to complete those works on Wednesday, 31st August, and the hours of works between 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Of course, as always, you are to proceed with caution, observe all the directional signs and barriers, etc. when traveling in, if you're using those routes. All right, so we got a caller on the line, and now this person would have reached out to us with regards to an issue they've been having with HDC specifically. Good day, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
All right, tell me briefly what's been going on. I know you have been having some issues with HDC. Kind of walk us through that specific issue you've been having.
Well, okay. When my son born in 1961, I opened an account at HDC.
Mm-hmm.
Each time a new government comes into power, they ask you to reapply. I did that every time. Now, my son is 41 years now. I haven't been called for a house. I went and did the allocation at TPMF. I posted all this information to HDC, right? And since then, I haven't gotten a call from HDC.
So they've been telling you that you have to apply each time a new government comes into office. When was the last time you applied?
Oh, yeah. Not this. I don't think I applied this last time, you know.
Okay. So you would have applied under the partnership government?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. I'm just trying to get a timeline in terms of when the last application would have been done. I'm kind of confused as to why they had you reapplying, because if you applied once, you should have received a number and your name should have been in the system.
Yes, well, every time I go into them, they tell me, yes, my name is on the system and that kind of a thing.
All right, so the last correspondence you had with them, what did they say to you? Just that your name is on the system?
Yeah, and when I also try writing the person who was in charge, and they send me a letter saying that there are 100,000 people in line for houses, and I have to wait with everybody else.
I mean, I understand what they're saying. There are hundreds of applications in, but you applied since 1981.
Since 1981, exactly.
And I mean, they don't have any other information in terms of, and I mean, that's the system, that's the system that they have, unless you get an allocated house, you won't, all you have to do is apply and wait, hope for the best, unfortunately. I think agency needs to do something about this system. 1981 is a very long time to be waiting on a house. And I know you had indicated that your present living condition, there are challenges there as well.
Yes. Right, and there's only so much I can say.
Yeah, I hear you definitely. What I would do is, I have the account number, etc. You forward it to me. I will try to get some feedback from HGC to figure out exactly what's the holdback, what's the keepback, and I'll keep you posted when I hear something. Hopefully, hopefully we get some good news.
I hope so too.
I can't understand the system. There's something wrong with, you know what I'm saying? This is 1981. 1981, and I mean, you're not the only person. I mean, I'm not in any way trying to, you know, downplay what you're going through because other people are going through similar. I hope you're not taking it that way, but it's very unfortunate that persons have to be waiting 20 plus years. I know personally persons that have waited 20 plus years on a home.
I also went to my minister from my area. He gave me a letter to send to them. I sent that letter along with the allocation letter. Right? So, you see, if they sent a reply, I don't know, because my mails seem to get lost by the time the mail is dropped.
Your mail is getting lost?
My neighbors take my mail.
Sorry?
My neighbors will take my mail.
Now, why would they do that?
No, listen. There was a lady who went downstairs before, and she knew she knew I have family abroad, and she knew I went abroad already, right? So, anytime this male lady is a new lady, she has to go up about 4 or 5 steps to get to my mailbox, right? And she doesn't want to do that because there are always people lying in there, and she will ask who's Sherry and Ishmael. And they will take the mail. Only one mail they will put in my mailbox is my Digicel bill. The other mail, I don't see it. Because I had an incident fractured my ankle, and I tried to get payment from the National Insurance. When I went to National Insurance last week, they told me to send a letter.
What post office is this, if you don't mind me asking?
Huh?
What post office is it?
San Juan, I live Peterborough.
I'm taking a note of it. San Juan. How long has this been going on for?
Some years, well. Could have been about, well, these people who live in there now, they are new. But they are doing the same thing women who was living there before you, because all of them are friends.
I don't understand, like, what can they do with the mail? It's your personal things. You know what I'm saying? That is, I don't know why people are like that.
Exactly.
Everybody is going through something in this country, and you're instead of making things better for somebody, you're trying to, make it worse.
Because a day my son was coming by me, and I saw this red envelope on the floor. My birthday is in January. My friend in New Jersey, she always sends me a card. So my son looking to come, and I said, Jamal, look at that red envelope there. See, what is that? He didn't want to pick it up, so I went and I picked it up. When I picked it up, it is my postcard my friend sent to me from New Jersey. Like me, I don't know if maybe the one thought money might have been in it. They open it, and when they see there is no money, they drop it right on the ground. People are dishonest.
People, I'm lost for words, is literally what I am. I can't imagine that, again, everybody is going through something in this country. Instead of you trying to make things better and easier for people, you're trying to bring people down and, be dishonest. And in addition to that, specific back to the TT post, that is that post officer's job to have your mail delivered to your mailbox.
Yes.
They're not supposed to give it to anybody else.
Exactly.
So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to reach out to TT Post, because that is, if they could fix it on their end, would be good. That way
I went to them already,
And what they said?
They said, well, you have to have a mailbox. I said, yes, I have a mailbox, but it have nowhere on the ground floor for me to have the mailbox. So I have to have it up the steps. It's just about 4 or 5 steps for her to walk up, But she chose not to, because these people just ask her downstairs for the mail. And the only one mail they will put in the mailbox, and make it yourself. right? So me, I can't see how my mail helping them, their situation. But that's how people are.
I'm glad that we, I spoke to you several issues we have addressed in this short conversation. What I would do is, again, I would reach out to HDC as well as TT Post, try to get some sort of relief for you with these specific situations. I have all the information, your contact number, etc. So I'll be in contact with you soon as I hear something.
Okay, love. Thank you so much.
Take care. All righty. I believe we have another call on the line. Good day. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Right, I have a complaint here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The complaint is that I have a B14 to 16 years. And now I go to do the inspection. They tell me somebody in Trinidad. I don't know how they get it transferred, but I still have my car here.
Okay, is it that So when you purchased the vehicle, they didn't do the transfer?
I purchased this vehicle, I'm getting it transferred, I'm getting certified copy and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And within that time, when I go this year, they tell me somebody buy the vehicle in 2 years. But I have it here still. So I don't know, you know.
Okay, all right, no problem. What I would do is, are you on WhatsApp by chance?
Huh?
Are you on WhatsApp?
No.
No? Okay, all right. Hold the line. I want to take your contact information. I'll have to call you for some more details after the show, right? So hold the line for me.
Yes, my dear.
All right, see. Okay, very, very sad and unfortunate. The kinds of things people just have to be going through in this sweet Trinidad and Tobago. I've been getting your text messages. Someone has been trying to call the 366 number. Please, only WhatsApp during the course of the show. If you'd like to contact us or call us, you can reach us via 628-4578 or 623-9376. Those are the numbers that you can call really quickly. The Ministry of Works and Transport, they are reminding the public of documents that they require to conduct business at any of the licensing office for your application for driver's permit, renewal of driver's permit, registration of motor vehicle, transfer vehicle registration, notification of changes to motor vehicle, and notification of changes to driver's permit. You need to have proof of address. Let's go through what are the accepted proof of address: cable bill, home internet bill, electricity bill, water bill. What is not accepted is your bank statements and utility bills older than 3 months. If you don't have a bill on your name, you can get a letter of authorization and a form of ID of the person that has their name on the bill. If it's rental, you can carry along the same landlord's utility bill along with the letter of authorization signed and their ID. So that's just some information for those of you that are conducting business at any one of the licensing offices. That is inclusive of the mobile units. All right, we're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we continue to take your calls. Those numbers are on the screen. You can call 628-4578 and 623-9376. We'll be right back.
Knowing how to tell authentic is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Find it, match it, search it. Step 1. Find the style number on the tag. Step 2. Match the style number inside the jersey with the number on the tag. Step 3. Search it. A quick Google search of the style number will verify the jersey is authentic when the search results match the jersey being searched. Don't be fooled by counterfeit jerseys. Before you buy, remember to find it, match it, search it.
Fan Zone, 2 locations nationwide. Center City Mall, Chaguanas and Movietown, Port of Spain. Nationwide delivery available.
The best for your baby is at thebesttoys.com. From the best strollers, car seats, baby carriers, high chairs, booster seats, rockers, jumpers and bouncers, walkers, baby blankets, feeding accessories, bathtubs. Visit us in-store at Forces Flagship McLean. Shop online now at thebesttoys.com. Order via call or WhatsApp at 332-BABY. And remember, we have the best toys at the best prices.
Welcome back to Madam Fix It. Let me remind you of those numbers. You can reach us at 628-4578 and 623-9376. Or you can send us a WhatsApp at 366-9376. I have a call on the line from Lara Mean. Good day. How are you doing?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm calling from Lara Mean.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. I'm listening. How can I help?
I'm calling in connection with the confusion of the junction.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm calling from Rio.
Yes, you want an update?
Yes.
All right, so I did forward the information to the Ministry of Works and Transport, like I told you. They have not, and I'm refreshing my email right now, just in case. So yes, they have not responded to me as yet. Sometimes it take a couple of days. So next week, if they don't respond to me by then, I will try to give them a call. You can mute the volume on your television set, please. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, could you mute the volume on your television set? Okay, all right, so I think but anyways, if the update with regards to that situation is, I did forward the information to the ministry. I will update you as soon as I get some feedback from the Ministry of Works and Transport. If I don't by next week, I will give them a call to find out what's going on with that. Last night, there was a video that surfaced. The Member of Parliament, Dinesh Rambali, he would have gone on live last night to highlight an issue that had been going on very close to Caroni of an oil leak. And this is the updates, one of the last updates he would have posted to his social media.
Okay, so I am glad that we are here. It is a full moon night, but I hope that this full moon night becomes, one which is rewarding in a good, positive way, and not necessarily, pointing towards an environmental disaster. I am just standing a little bit closer now to the drain, one of the drainage that runs alongside the turnoff at the Caroni flyover. And if you look at it, you will see that, look at that is the liquid. And well, of course, you will, I have said in an earlier live interview, that the smell here is extremely nauseating. It is a chemical, gaseous smell, and that is why I am sure that this is really a disastrous sort of, element being introduced into the ecosystem here. So behind me, you will see the mopping up operations taking place. So they are actually suctioning from that area. So you will see that the mopping up operations is taking place. So from what I've been told by the EMA, it is containment, mopping up, and of course when they have sufficient light, if not during the course of the night, by tomorrow morning, there will be some clear ascertainment of the source of this oil and whatever other liquids, chemicals may be associated with it. So this is what it is. And as I say, you will see reflecting in this black liquid, you will see the full moon light. But as I say, on full moon, most people like to come out and in the swamp areas and catch crab and all of these things. But tonight it is a different operation here. And well, you can see we have media houses, and we have EMA, and we have Ministry of Forestry. So as best as I can, as the information gets a little bit clearer and with more certainty, I have got the undertaking of the EMA that they will keep me informed and up to date, and I myself will be conducting regular inquiries with them. So thank you very much for tuning in, and as I say, I hope to bring better, positive news amidst this backdrop. Thank you very much.
So one of the last updates this morning, actually about an hour ago, they indicated that the Ministry of Forestry is trying to absorb the oil on the surface of the waters. Of course, one of the critical concerns at this time is the extent of the flow of oil along the riverine areas at the Caroni Swamp. So I'm guessing we're going to have to stay connected to figure out what turns out with that specific issue. But we have a call on the line from Diego Martin. Good day, how are you doing?
Good day, ma'am.
How can I help you?
My name is Michael James. I sent some information to you a little while now. So, working at the Digicel Corporation for the last 4 years, and I have not been paid overtime from 1999 to 2013. I sent all the relevant information to you all.
This is via WhatsApp?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I will check on it for you. This was a while ago. You would have called us.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I'll have to go back through my notes to figure out what exactly it is. But if you sent it on WhatsApp, could you do me a favor? Just send me a hello on WhatsApp, so I'll just get your number.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened? Somebody download a virus, and the whole system been locked out.
Oh no.
The number is 384-3484.
384.
3484.
Right. Okay. All right. You were trying to call me a short while ago on that number.
Yes.
All right. No problem. So I have all the documents. I saw it here. Okay. Great. So.
Thank you.
All righty. Take care. All righty. So I have the information there. Text message. All righty. So we have some updates before we wrap up the show. Really quickly here. TNTech and their planned maintenance works today in several areas: Golden Lane, Wallerfield, Sangre Grande, Williamsville, Maruga, Rochard Road, Craignish, Cascade, Maracas, as well as tomorrow, Labre, between the hours of 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., as well as Southern Main Road, that's Labre again, Limefield Road, and all associated side streets, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sunday, several areas: O'Meara, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., San Fernando, Rushwood Street Extension, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., San Fernando, Independence Avenue, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., Capdeville, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Point Fortin, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., California, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Belmont, Norfolk Streets, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. to 5 p.m., Belmont, Jerningham Avenue, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Woodbrook, Wrightson Road, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So that's the updates from TNTech and their planned maintenance works. We're going to go to a really quick break. Before we wrap the show, I have some last updates for you guys. We'll be right back after these messages.
Really want to know, what about me? Where do I fit?
Yes.
What is in the ride for me in terms of a better Trinidad and Tobago? And I'm pleased to shed some light on that.
The purpose of bail is to ensure your attendance at court. That's it. It is not punitive. It is not rehabilitative.
We, the police officers, we are professional, and we are here for whenever the survivor is ready to come forward.
We have the right to private and family life, the right to religious freedoms and beliefs and thoughts and expression. But these rights are not absolute. Certain rights can be limited.
The law is to govern the whole. It's for all of us in public.
I am Kemuel Pascal, and we are WESN, Content Capital.
With society plagued by a host of issues, with debates surrounding our urgent concerns falling short, with questions of our future not always being answered,
the conversation continues. Join me, Kemuel Pascal, as the voice of the youth comes to life. We will confront the controversial topics of today's world to gain answers that are key for a better tomorrow. One and One with me, Kemuel Pascal. Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Only on WESN, Content Capital.
Welcome back to Madam Fix-It. Several persons have been reaching out to us with regards to water issues. Several areas, Penal, Rock Road, without water for 4 weeks. St. Augustine as well, since the 17th of July, as well as certain parts of Arima without water for 2 weeks. Debe since last week. Blue Basin area, no water since last Thursday. Claxton Bay have no water for days. Granville, Cedros, as well as certain parts of Tamina and Trin City without water. Let me remind you of those numbers. You can reach us at 628-4578 and 623-9376. Before we wrap up the show, I have some missing persons alerts that the TTPS would have issued. Kimberly Rodriguez, 22 years of age, of Esmeralda Road, Cunupia, was last seen on the 9th. If you have any information, please contact the Cunupia Police Station at 665-3080. Zion Rogers, 17, of Esmeralda Road, Cunupia, was last seen on Wednesday, 10th of August. If you have any information, please call the Cunupia Police Station at 665-3080. And Anthony James, 70 years old, of Bel Air Road, Mayaro. If you have any information, please contact the Mayaro Police Station at 630-4333 or 630-2468. Or you can also call 999-555-911, 800 tips, or contact any police station or report via the TTPS app. Alrighty, that's all the updates I have for you today. Don't forget you can stay connected with us via that WhatsApp number 3669376. We encourage you to keep sending your issues and stuff like that. You can text it to that number. You can send in your photos and videos of those issues so that we can highlight it here on the show as well. I'll see you guys on Monday right here on WESN. Until then, take care.
WESN.
Here is your WESN News on the Hour. I am Marky Sakers. Thanks for joining us. Headlines. Double murder in Port of Spain. Father and son killed. 5 Trinidadian men arrested in Grenada. Finance Minister clarifies misinformation. And internationally, Johnson & Johnson to replace talc-based powder with cornstarch. Now for the details. Police are investigating a double murder which occurred in Port of Spain this morning. A father and his son were reportedly gunned down in a drive-by shooting on St. Paul Street. They have been identified as 45-year-old Stefan Joseph and his son Keeson Matthews. Officers of the Port of Spain Task Force visited the scene. Meanwhile, in Couva, a man identified as Clifford Raleigh was found shot dead along the roadway at Milton Village Caroni Housing Settlement Development in Couva. Police found 16 spent shells, 11 projectiles, and a sum of cash at the scene. And in Point Fortin, Randy Amarso was killed at Tank Road in Point Fortin. Amarso was recently released from prison. 5 Trinidadian men have been arrested in Grenada following a fight on board the Harbour Master party boat, which resulted in World Javelin champion Anderson Peters being beaten and thrown overboard on Wednesday. The suspects have been identified as Deckham Alexander, Michael John, Noel Cooper, Lance Wiggins, and Sheen Jack. Reports coming out of Grenada state that the suspects were informed of their rights while in custody and were allowed to speak with their attorney. The Harbour Master is a Trinidadian party boat owned by Adrian Schoon, son of Trade Minister Paula Gopi Schoon, who was earlier this year charged in relation to a brunch hosted on another party vessel he owns. The Minister of Finance, Colin Mimbert, has taken note of an uninformed editorial in today's Express which incorrectly claims that the government has short-circuited the land acquisition process for the construction of the new airport terminal building in Tobago because the matter was before the court. The minister said, however, nothing could be further from the truth, and in fact, the government has painstakingly sought to negotiate compensation with the occupants for the acquisition of these particular lands for the last 3 years without any resolution. It should be noted that in several instances, these lands were already acquired and paid for by the state many years ago. The minister emphasized that the total compensation being offered to the occupants of the land is significantly more than is required under the Land Acquisition Act, and the government has raised the sum of $300 million for land acquisition for the new airport terminal in Tobago, of which over $200 million has already been paid to over 100 owners and or occupants of lands required for the project. In international news, Johnson & Johnson will stop making and selling its talc-based baby powder around the world from next year. The announcement comes more than 2 years after the healthcare giant ended sales of the product in the U.S. J&J faces tens of thousands of lawsuits from women who allege its talcum powder contains asbestos and caused them to develop ovarian cancer. But the company reiterated its view that decades of independent research shows the product is safe to use. Well, that's news to the hour on WESN. I am Marky Sekas. Thanks for watching.